Let's go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see two of the NFL's oldest and most storied franchises. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles on Thursday night.
Damn. Damn. Wow,
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street and run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia.
Football.
We are bundled up. This should be a fun one. So glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, we love watching and calling snow games.
This is the last game of week 2, man. Eagles, Lions. It was supposed to be on Tuesday night. But we have Rams and Raiders. That was a great game. It's going to be a showdown. It's going to be a war between these two teams, man. On the NFC side, the NFC East, the NFC North. Clash. Lions are 1-0. Eagles are 1-1. Here we go. Lost to the Ravens on Halloween night. One of the greatest games of all time on Halloween. Oh my God, they go to the Jets.
A good return as he takes it across.
Go ahead, why are you running like that?
The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
Here's the former Memphis Tiger, Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. That's John Kaminsky in on the stop. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts.
Oh,
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
Truth be told, we might be talking about one of the most disrespected quarterbacks in the entire NFL. I mean, he's constantly talked about as if he's some fringe NFL starter, despite the fact, Mike, that he's been the focal point for a team that has completely turned things around since his arrival. Now, I don't know if we would classify him as this, like, elite super talent, but there's no denying this guy is a winner, and if he's under center, you got a great chance.
They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
One more time for Montgomery. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Goff with the give to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Williams in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
First and 10. Now, Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Here now, a toss to Montgomery. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion.
Taking the 14. And then he goes down here. There we go.
Action.
Oh, there.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
So 3-0 our score, and we are set for the dynamic kickoff. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to possess the football for the second time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
The Eagles. Well, quarterback is with sack.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
Oh, taking up the chest. Oh my!
He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
Running from the pistol with Barkley. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Run it again.
He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 6. Here's Hurts.
6. Got him.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts.
Hurts. Intercepted.
That is intercepted by the 1st-round pick from Alabama, Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
The Lions offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Williams in motion. That's taken in by Khalif Raymond.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
On second down, Montgomery. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
They'll go play action with Goff. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like,
one last play.
Man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board?
Quarter,
I couldn't
first
get
quarter is
one more yard
ends.
now. For him
Is it?
the
hell no.
But right now they're
Going
on
to the second quarter.
end zone, and they got to find a way to get that ball across the goal line.
They're on my Bills,
1 quarter
49ers,
in the books here on a Thursday night.
Football.
It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Friday football, baby. Friday night. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. 11 minutes. Start the second quarter. One more time with Montgomery. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you had no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
Badgley's extra point is good. And the Lions are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Britton Covey now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession, and nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He's got his man Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. Here comes 3rd and 6. Man in motion is Brown. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for
Throw the ball to him.
that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll throw on 4th down with Hurts. This one in. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, it's Goff. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
The motion man is Raymond. On 1st down, it's Goff. Quick slant, caught by St. Brown. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Now, faking the give. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Eagles offense ready to get back to work. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
They call this the alley. So it's the area between the hash marks and the numbers, and depending on what defense they're in, there is a lot of space to be had down those seams. So if this defense doesn't make a couple of adjustments, I wouldn't expect this offense to target any other place on this field.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Hurts. He'll take this himself. And he's got nowhere to go. Throwing the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, nothing doing here, Mike. And the key to stopping that on defense is you have to get them before they have a chance to get going. And that's exactly what they're able to do here. No gain, force the 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now, Hurts. And he's going to go down.
That's crazy.
Behind the line. Can't take a sack there. It's a turnover on downs.
So the key to this fourth down stop defensively was their ability to flush the quarterback out of the pocket. Anytime you can do that, you shrink the field, you limit the quarterback's options, and in this case, he can't find anyone, and ultimately, he goes down for a huge fourth down stop.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early, and they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
That's a short one caught by Laporta. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Working the sideline, that's St. Brown.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Offside. Defense.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Oh.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this.
Take 2 down. The play's not going to work anyway. The play hurts. The turtle. They get hurt. Again.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Yeah. Waiting too. Yeah.
Hurts will work here from the pistol.
Oh.
And this ball batted away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass, nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Man in motion is Brown.
Got him.
Touchdown. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. Through the snowflakes, this one good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down. Decent field position to start this drive. The Lions offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime. They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now.
Oh!
Still going. And he'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. Under pressure. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They won against the Ravens. 1 point game. 6 is sticking up. That's a ring up. Oh my God. Smart.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On first down, it's Hurts. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This is caught. It's the former Colt, Paris Campbell. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up.
Offside. Defense. That penalty is declined.
And now they'll elect to go for 2 and try to cut into this lead a little bit further before they head to the locker room. Hurts to throw.
Jesus. You just know what's up.
Down, he could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports halftime report. In that first half, it was David Montgomery who proved to be tough to stop. He's already over 100 yards rushing for the game and has a touchdown run as well. The big story thus far has really been the snow. It's made footing treacherous, and if the forecast holds, it's only going to get worse. But I can tell you as a fan, these are the games you love to watch.
Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. The motion man is Raymond. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half now. Still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Here's Hurts. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. A pistol snap back to Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have taken a 4-point advantage. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
On 2nd down, Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Montgomery. Not much developing there. Short pickup. Down to the 47. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now the 2nd-year man out of Alabama, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. that one on target to Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Detroit.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Second and 7. Williams in motion. A second down throw for Goff.
What a game. Just run. Get down to the jet. Run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's a third down and 4. Throwing here is Goff.
What the hell is that?
And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Lions cut the deficit down to 1.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Harris Campbell now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. A rookie, Terrion Arnold, there on the stop. In motion, the tight end, Uzama. Now Hurts, gonna call his own number. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The visitors' offense back onto the field for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start.
Oh, what?
To Gibbs. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. The motion man is Raymond. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He's going to air this one out. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and Jalen Hurts getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Hurts working in the pistol. Quick throw, taken in.
Oh, he's on his back.
And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Sweet, man. I'm weak. I'm just a milk wire.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive linemen had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders